Aviation is the largest, fastest growing sector when it comes to CO2 emissions. Of course, it's not the biggest contributor on its own, but as the fastest growing sector, it is of course incumbent on us to take action on it. And I think it would make a mockery, of course, of the Paris Accord were we not to do so. The ICAO scheme, CORSIA, which will commit to carbon neutral growth by 2020, is of course a very welcome step forward. I have actually a grudging respect and admiration, a genuine admiration in fact, for ICAO and the work that they do, and the fact that they have adapted to the need to tackle climate change. You look surprised, Bas, but it's true. The admiration is real. But of course we can't rely solely on these processes because we know that they are not transparent and we don't know what the final result will be. But the Commission and the Council both started this process by saying they wanted indefinite exemptions for international flights from the ETS. And this, of course, would give a blank check and is frankly an absurd idea, given that we don't know what the outcome of the ICAO process will be. So the deal of putting an exemption, a limit on the exemption to 2023 is of course an excellent step, and this Parliament should congratulate itself on having ensured that. And of course I pay tribute, as ever, to the work of the rapporteur, Ms Girling, for helping to secure that, and of course the work of all the other groups that supported her. It's not only the right thing to do, but of course it puts pressure on ICAO to deliver a CORSIA package that would be ambitious and that would preempt the European Union from placing international flights under the ETS. It's obviously not in ICAO's interest to do so, and we would want them to therefore be as ambitious as possible. But look, it is essential that this process is transparent. The Aarhus Convention obliges signatories to grant access to the public to information, participation and access to justice. And of course this process is opaque, and it is in contravention of these principles. One final point. There is an amendment saying that there should be protection for UK companies, for the ETS scheme, against UK companies dumping. My appeal to the UK government is just commit now to being in the ETS. We know what the outcome of phase 1 means. It means that the UK will be in the single market and the customs union, barring miracles.